Welcome back to ARC Salt Lake. It is 8:30. We cover authentic, relevant, and community stories. Well, parents will always worry about their kids, especially when they go off to college. And one group wants to make sure that universities are as safe as possible. The Lauren McCluskey Foundation has come up with a campus safety score to help determine what schools are considered safe. And joining us now to discuss what this campus safety score is all about is the co-founder, Jill McCluskey. Jill, thank you very much for being with us this morning. So what is the campus safety score? How do you arrive at that?
Well, the campus safety score is will evaluate universities based on a number of different factors, included, but especially best practices. So we want to incentivize best practices so that universities respond in the best way to dating, violence, and stalking on campuses.
Mm-hmm. And how far back are we looking? How long have you been doing this?
We've actually been working on it for a long time. It's been a little bit slow to get it going. We have developed a draft campus safety index, and we are currently just completing seeking feedback from subject matter experts, so in threat management, violence prevention, criminal justice counseling, university administration, housing, and insurance. And then we will revise the index with after compiling all that information that we received from experts. And then the next step is to conduct a case study of the campus safety score tool with at least one university to just to see how well it works.
Yeah, so you're kind of still in the process of this. So like if I ask you, okay, what is the campus safety score at the University of Utah? Can you give me a score now and how they're doing?
We can't do it now, but we were really motivated by the University of Utah because they didn't have best practices when my daughter Lauren attended, and so some of their deficits were they didn't have a coordinated campus response, they didn't check offender status or parole, they didn't use a lethality assessment protocol, and they didn't have a victim's advocate. So all those things have been improved now, and so their score would improve a lot over a few years ago.
Yeah, and so are you happy with the progress that's been coming along? I know there are so many different factors you have to take into consideration, but it sounds like there is definitely progress.
Yes, we're very impressed by all that they've been doing at the University of Utah, and we closely work with them. We know that there's always improvement that can still be made, but they have really doubled down on safety, and they're trying to be one of the safest universities in the country.
Yeah, and we know the University of Utah was directly involved in all of this, but what about other universities across the country? What's their reaction to maybe being more open about it and improving their so-called score?
Yes, we've talked about it with a number of universities. The university where I'm a professor at Washington State University has agreed to be our case study, so that we would assess campus safety on all the campuses in the Washington State University system. But I've talked to a number of other universities. They're all very interested in it, and it will provide a bunch of benefits to the university. So it will increase the transparency to students and parents, and they can understand the safety of their college. But it can also identify specific deficits that they have, and so then the people in charge of safety can use that to make a case to get more resources to be able to address those problems.
Mm-hmm. Well, there obviously are a lot of universities in the country, and I suppose you want this to become widespread. And what about I guess legislation and things like that, will that enter into it on helping universities improve their scores and their safety?
Well, legislation could definitely enter into it. Right now, our major focus is on the that universities adopt best practices in terms of their policies, procedures, and training, and that they have and we're also looking at the background crime data in the area, looking at the culture of the campus, and then the students' perceptions. So do the students think they're safe also? So as part of this, we survey students, so students will have a say.
So there must be a lot of people getting involved in this and making it work, especially if you're pretty much wanting this to go nationwide. So give me an idea of the manpower you have and how you're going about it.
Well, right now we're working. We have a person who is expert in threat assessment who's really leading this project, but we've worked with a number of professors and university administrators and campus police that are all working with us on it. We're also discussing this with insurance companies because crime affects the payouts that they have to make. So we're really working with a number of experts nationwide, but we have one main person who's leading it, who's in threat assessment.
Yeah. And what kind of feedback are you getting?
We've really received great feedback. I think people support this score, and it will help them do their jobs better and help make universities safer. So there is a lot of feedback. When I first came up with this idea, that I was told that the law enforcement won't really like it because they don't want to be told what to do, maybe,
right.
or criticized. And I've found exactly the opposite, that the law enforcement has been wonderful to work with, and they want to be the best that they can be.
Okay, and how can people get involved with Lauren's Promise? Maybe this is one of the most important questions this morning.
Yeah, so and Lauren's Promise, we include that in the culture of the university, and so Lauren's Promise started out that professors could make Lauren's Promise. I personally thought about what could I have done as a professor to help Lauren, or someone like Lauren, and sometimes my voice is heard more than other people. And so on the course syllabus, I made Lauren's Promise: I will listen and believe you if someone's threatening you. And that goes to every student in the class, and it really invites students to come forward, and it also just raises awareness of the importance of the issue. But then Lauren's Promise has gone beyond that. Anyone can make Lauren's Promise. Students can make it to each other. We have dance teachers making it to the students in their dance class. Anyone can make it, and we send out stickers for free, and you can ask for them at laurenmccluskey.org. But anyone can make Lauren's Promise. So it's I will listen and believe you if someone is threatening you.
Yeah. Well, Jill McCluskey, thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate all of the work you've done, and it truly is making a big difference, especially we've seen at the University of Utah. So,
well,
all right.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, take care, and we'll talk to you down the road to see how things are going.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll see you, Jill. Thanks.